I've reached 10,000 subscribers. Let me share some details. Welcome back and thanks for being here. My name is Scott and my channel recently surpassed 10,000 subscribers. First and foremost, I have to thank all of you for being here and subscribing. I actually have far more viewers than 10,000, but that's because most people who watch my videos, they're looking for that one thing. They find that one thing, they come in, watch it, not even all of it, and then leave. And that's okay. If I can provide just one thing that somebody finds valuable, great. If I am providing enough value for them to subscribe and keep coming back, of course, that's even better. So again, those of you who stuck around to contribute to that 10,000 subscribers, I really appreciate you being here. So let me share some details of what goes on behind the scenes of my channel. I'm not going to share everything. I don't want to bore you to tears here, but over the past 28 days, this here is the default look at my channel when I log in to my, what's it called, a YouTube Creator Studio. So you can see that over the past 28 days, my channel's been viewed over 43,000 times. And I have gained about 130 subscribers. And you can see over here in the right corner my top content over the past 28 days. But back when I first got started, now here is a look at my lifetime activity. And I can't remember the exact date. I want to say it was early in 2016 that I launched this channel. Even though I didn't have a GTI yet, I knew that I was going to start the channel. I knew that I was going to call it StealthGTI because I was at the time known as StealthTDI. Not a very imaginative name change, and I've considered changing it many times over the years, but maybe I'll talk about that later. But I released some videos here and there throughout this flat period here. You can see a little bit of activity right here, and then I started releasing videos. Not a whole lot, but from time to time. And then right here in November, you see this big spike, and that was when I released my 3-year anniversary video. 3 years, 93,000 miles. I got a lot of clicks, a lot of views, a lot of comments. The thing took off and exploded. And that inspired me to release a video every single week for 2 years. Basically catching everybody up on what I had done to the car, because I was maintaining a website, so putting all my mods in written form, and then my efforts were to catch everybody up in video format as to what I had been doing to the car. And after about 2 years, I kind of ran out of ideas. Some of that was in part due to the events in 2020. I don't ever say the C word here on my channel. So some of it was from that, and some of it was just I've run my course, right? I had gone through all of my mods, and I am still to this day very happy with the car. I don't see myself doing anything new to it at any point in the near future other than ham radio stuff. And so I've kind of had fizzled out after a couple of years, and then I went back to just putting out videos from time to time. My channel will go in the direction of my interests. So the first 3 years of my existence here, it was nothing but GTI content, and of course there was some ham radio content scattered in there, but that was because it was here's my GTI with its ham radio stuff. And so it was still kind of GTI centric, although it was ham radio. But now I'm kind of leaning more toward the ham radio stuff, and that's just because that's where my interest is going. I'm not saying I'm turning this into a ham radio channel, but I think I'm going to start attracting more hams here because I'm releasing more ham content. What does this mean for the future of my channel, 2024 and beyond? Probably nothing, because I'm going to make the videos that I want to make. I'm not necessarily researching where the shortage in the market is. What does the world want to see from my videos? I'm not really doing that. I am sharing what I feel like sharing. I'm actually helping somebody outfit. She's outfitting her car with a mobile ham radio setup. And I told her that unfortunately I don't make how-to videos. I do have a few, but not many. I don't make how-to videos. I make how-did videos. So I will show you what I did and maybe give you an idea how I did it, but I don't do the walkthrough. it's just too time consuming. I get focused on the task and I want to get it done, so I don't set up cameras and record everything and go through every detail. Anyway, this channel will go in the direction of my interests, so more and more of my videos are leaning in the ham radio direction. That takes me back to my comment earlier about I have considered renaming my channel many times over the years. I have an idea. At one point I was going to rename it to something about small cars or towing or ham. I don't know. I have some ideas, but the GTI is still there. I just did a 200,000 mile video on the car. I still really enjoy driving it. I hope it lasts. It's only 7 years old now. I don't usually start having significant problems with any car until it's about 10 to 11 years old, or maybe even older than that. So I'm hoping to still get a lot of miles out of this car. And unless a tree falls on it or something catastrophic happens, I'm still going to be in this car for quite a while. But even if I leave the brand and go to a different type of car, ham radio has always been a part of my automotive DNA. So I've been licensed since 1995, and everything I've ever owned has gone into a car. So I just don't think that's going to go away. So I probably, if I rename the channel, it will be something ham-like. Will that affect my growth? Yeah, it might. I might lose quite a number of subscribers. I don't know. I would like to keep my GTI at least to the 10-year mark. And when I get there, I probably will have over 300,000 miles on it. If anything, because I'm no longer doing mods to the car, the GTI videos that I will release will be of the geriatric nature, the things to expect as your car ages. And I hope that I am in a position to just fix the problem, so I can say, here's what happened to my car and here's what I did to fix it. Maybe to encourage people to keep their cars, because it is often cheaper to fix a car than it is to replace it, especially with today's automotive market. So I think that I will be staying with my car for quite some time. What else is new for 2024? Well, the rack failure, and now didn't break and fail and cause anything catastrophic. It was just damage that I noticed during an inspection. I had been watching for problems. So I took it off, replaced it, and now I have a more common load on the roof. I do still have antennas up there, but I moved the tall stuff to a trailer. And so in 2024, I will share that trailer. I've been wanting to share it with you already, but I'm just trying to put a couple more touches on it. And well, I've got the VHF contest coming up here. I think it's the third weekend in January. It's definitely going to be ready to go by then, and I will certainly share some information about it before then, maybe. So I've got the trailer video that I'm going to do. I'm going to do some car shows. I'm going to be doing fewer car shows in 2024 because I'm doing more radio shows. I'm doing 2 road trips, planning them anyway. We'll see how that goes. I am traveling to Texas in April and to Washington and Oregon maybe in August. That's kind of an expensive trip. Not 100% committed to that yet, but I will do some road trip videos there. I don't know how many videos I will do because I don't really think I'm that good at it, but I will try to come up with something to share. I've got a couple of contests and many short road trips because I am supporting my friend's bicycle touring business. I am her tour mechanic. I don't know what kind of videos I will shoot for that, if anything at all, but those are road trips, and I will turn them into some sort of ham radio activity as well. So I don't know, I'm going to try to do some mixed content between road travel and ham radio. They go together. If you're new watching my channel, take a look at my playlist, and that's plural. Take a look at those. You don't even necessarily have to watch the videos, just look at the thumbnails, look at the topics, and if anything there speaks to you, have a look. If you like what you see, subscribe, stick around, and see what kind of other kooky things I might come up with. As always, I appreciate you being here, and I will see you next time. Take care.